Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be wrapping up the 2019 season, unfortunately. A video I never like doing because it means the end of everything and it's nearly Christmas.
Yeah.
We are a bit late to this. I did want to do it a few weeks ago but timing and stuff.
Busy and whatnot,
yeah, so basically all we're going to do is talk about what we've done this season, where we've been, stuff like that, and then we're going to look at stuff for 2020 as well, which we didn't do in last year's. So we'll do that. First,
cue the intro.
right. This isn't technically 2019, but I couldn't talk in the last one because I did it after the last one. It's basically Winter Wonderland. Basically I think it's a big rip-off.
That's why I've never been to.
Yeah, £9 to go on minute looping, £9 for Dr. Archibald. It is a little bit of a rip-off. I think if you're buying tickets as well, it's even more of a rip-off. Because that's what my family were doing. I had a coaster pass thing. But yeah, I didn't think it was as great as everyone hypes it up as to be. Yes, I would like to do Munich looping again with a different coat, because I think my coat didn't help. This is my big hood. Didn't help, so I would like to try it again one day without that coat. So, but yeah, that's it. And I don't think I'll be going this year because, like I said, it's a big rough, and I don't think there's anything majorly new anyway. Anyway, moving on. Right, so this year, it's funny because last year we said, oh, we want to visit a new park.
Yeah.
We want to go
visit
PA.
two instead.
Yeah, and we have, so I'm really happy with that. So obviously we went to Portaventura and Liseberg, links in the description.
Yep.
For the vlogs. I remember. And they were really good, weren't they? Both of them were really good.
Yeah, they were pretty good actually. I'd say it took us long enough to actually, have the oomph to go. Yeah, that's the word. The oomph to go and actually go out and do it.
Yeah, more fun than my price, wasn't it? Really, as well.
Yeah, well, I think we've had the right price of Portaventura for ages, haven't
Yeah.
we? So we just never had,
And Liseberg was quite cheap as well, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper than I thought. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
I was expecting
so did
them to go around, bankrupt or whatever, but no, it wasn't.
Hostel helped though, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think that took out quite a bit of a chunk of price.
Which you didn't like, did you?
No, I didn't like the whole sharing a bathroom thing.
I didn't mind it. It's like,
Yes, I'd do it again if I had to, but I weren't keen on that. But apart from that, everything else was fine. The bed was fine, and the room was fine apart from the window. And no
But
air conditioning working.
considering the price,
No aircon working, was it? Well, was a cover thing on it, wasn't it?
it worked.
Did not
But
very well.
we couldn't tell what it was working
Yeah.
to.
There was a thing over it, wasn't there? It's a bit stupid.
But yeah.
So yeah, I had a new number one coaster. I don't think I'd ever say.
It is true though, it is.
I really didn't think anything would take over until I got to America. But hey ho. So Eric, what did you prefer? Liseberg or Portaventura?
I said Portaventura was nice weather-wise.
I can't remember if we said this in the Liseberg vlog or not, but we'll do it again.
I can't remember. My memory's terrible, but but Liseberg was like a much nicer atmosphere.
Yeah.
I found.
And it's a lot smaller, isn't it?
It is smaller, yes, but you didn't feel like you had to wait for anything really. Like
Especially on Sunday.
Yeah. Even on Saturday when it was busy, it wasn't
No.
long ways, considering like Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, or even Portaventura. Those waits long.
Yeah.
But not,
Portaventura weren't too bad, was it really?
yeah. Wasn't too bad, but it wasn't as good as
No.
Liseberg.
No. I want to say I preferred Liseberg, but then I don't know. it was nice to get back on Shambhala after wanting to go for so many years. Yeah, it's hard for me. I can't pick one.
You have to.
Liseberg then. It's good feelings.
Usually you say you have to pick. You pick one when I'm not you. It's usually the way around, isn't it?
Right. Last week, no, 2 weeks ago, week ago for you,
Yeah.
I went to Full Park with Luke. I finally did Walking Dead ride after forcing Luke in there, and there was no actors in there,
I was
so
gonna say this
yeah.
there's no actors, but
I wasn't very keen on it. Luke liked it because he likes everything. But I didn't think it was that great. I didn't think there was. I would have preferred to go on X.
that bad.
Yeah, it was just really empty.
Well, maybe you'll have to go on it again with actors.
Yeah, and you need to come.
Yeah.
You need to get an annual pass.
We'll see.
The whole thing with the moving back and forth bit, I thought it'd be more than what it was, but it was still good. It kind of, I suppose. Yeah, it just went great. I'm glad I've done it after a year and a half of wanting to do it. But yeah, I wouldn't rush back to it.
Okay.
If there was no queue, then maybe. But I didn't think. Right, elsewhere we did Platform 15. I did say this in the vlog if you watched it. Lincoln Chicken. It wasn't that great. I don't think it was that great. Mainly because I had to tell me when everything had happened because you watched the video on it. So cheers, Luke.
Well, you and Luke keep doing that. Stop it.
I didn't watch the video. It was him.
Yeah, but before you used to keep looking at like all the scare mason.
No, I didn't.
You did. I'm sure you did.
I did for Dan Brown.
See, you're
It's not scare maze.
Whatever. You know me.
Yeah, I just didn't think it was that great. Maybe we just had a bad run or something. But did you know? We didn't know this. They don't charge for scare mazes at Full Park.
Did you go and saw the sort one, or if they got rid of that now? I can't remember.
Saw the ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the scare mace one.
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah, I thought it might have been.
Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, we didn't know this till we watched the video. That they're all free, which makes no sense because they're charging Rolling Towers. Anyway, moving on. Battle Predator Beats having a good year. They've had lots of new merch out, loads of new pins.
Yeah.
I bought a.
I'm surprised you haven't done a merch store recently.
Do you know what? That's an idea. I bought that online a few weeks ago because of Luke. Because he said they've got one. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So cheers, Luke, again. Yeah, they've had a good season. Something that's not on there is Man 2 Swords. They've had quite a new bit. They've had, I know it's not theme park related, but
still owned by Merlin.
yeah, they've had quite a good with new stuff. Was Doctor Who last year or this year? Doctor Who was last year, but I didn't see it till this year. And then the Strictly bit was really nice, even though I don't like Strictly. And they, Man 2 was good. And then the Battle Tower as well. Not that I haven't been since they've done it, but they've put a new bar in, the stage. I need to go, hopefully soon. Apart from that, on Towers we've only been once, so we've not much to talk about. Dungeons was. Can you remember the dungeons from that far ago?
Yeah, it's a good addition, but I think Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is probably a better one.
Yeah, and it's not
going to. More people, I think, for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory than there is for, the Tower Dungeons, but I don't know. We'll see how what happens.
And I don't think it's going to fit with their 2020 announcement either, which we'll talk about in a minute. And then the Merlin buyout, which we did do a video on, but I didn't understand it till I watched another video on it. Basically, it means that they've now become a private company. They're not owned by shareholders anymore. which I didn't know that before I watched that video. And I didn't really explain it well in the other one. Yeah, I think hopefully things will change now that it's a private company. Anyway, right.
Yeah, like I say, there's positive and negative to that being a
Yeah.
private or shareholder company. We'll see. Who knows what the future will hold?
Yes. Right. Anything to add before I move on to the next bit?
Just trying to think. We've done thought park. Trying to think of what.
Oh, I didn't get to Chester Hill Netherland again.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
I was just going to say we missed out that one, but we haven't been, so I'm sure there's always next year.
I missed a lot this year. We haven't done much at all this
Yeah,
year.
we have. Surprisingly, like last year we did quite a lot, didn't we? This year we've sort
Because you haven't got an annual pass.
You can't blame me.
Why not?
Don't blame me for everything.
Actually, I can't blame you because you didn't get his till like June.
See, it's not just
We've
me.
got no excuses next year, Luke. So, 2020 announcements for the UK. So, I know we haven't been here, but I'm going to say it anyway. There's a 10 looping coaster opening at Flamingo Land. It's meant to be a Clonus Colossus, but it's meant to have lap bars instead of open sort of restraints. So that should be
I
interesting.
think a lot of the coasters are going for that lap
Yeah.
bar kind of
Good.
design now.
And then Portland Park are opening Tornado Springs. There's a date on the website. It says the 19th of May. I don't know if that's for the coaster or just the area. So what's opening at? They've got the spinning coaster, and then you got the Buffalo Falls water raft, which was there before. And then you got a gyro swing opening as well. Driving school for the kids. 2 drop towers, kids drop towers. A tractor ride and a train ride is going to be expanded as well. A new diner. Shops and services. But yeah. Yeah. I want to go to Portland Park really badly. Me and Luke have been saying about it for ages, but it's like 5 hours on the train. So we'll see.
Whereabouts is that based?
We'll have a look, shall we?
We can have a look after the video.
Okay. Now he says. And then obviously Wyam World on Towers, which should be interesting. I've been meaning to do a video on this. They're saying a new ride, but
We think it's the old one, but just slightly rethemed.
there isn't another ride. There's only like a Wobble World, which is like a play barn, and this theatre, and then the driving school, and a few other buildings. So I'm kind of hoping they're saying ride, but I got a feeling it can be a walkthrough, which I'm not very keen on, and will be a shame because we need another dark ride at Towers. I don't know.
Well, at least it's good to have having the investment in that.
Yeah,
side
and
of
they're
things, but
changing Calcutta Land.
yeah,
But,
but they have a very big competitor of CBeebies World.
Yeah.
CBeebies Land. I don't know. I reckon CBeebies Land's going to be the winner because it's near the park entrance.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids are going to go, yep,
Yeah.
they're not going to want to walk to the other side of the park, so I reckon that's going to. It's not the best place for.
No, it's not really. This has been rumoured for years and years and years. I remember David Williams saying on I think it was Brent Got Talent to Simon Cowell, oh, you won't be the new David Williams ride then on Towers or something. Read about a few years ago. So this has been planned for ages. Full Park are teased. Is that like install?
Initialising
2020. That was at the end of their 2019 wrap up video thing. Before I mention it. And then Legoland, I know it's nothing big, but I'll open a Duplo Valley coaster. The old kids coaster.
Well, when we go there, hopefully next year, we'll.
And then something I announced yesterday, 2 days ago, London Eye retheming, which I thought was quite interesting. They're now going to be sponsored by lastminute.com. Interesting move.
Well, I'm guessing they're the highest bidders. So
Yeah.
I think that's all it is for the free theming of any theming on the London Eye. Basically, who can pay us the most money
Yeah,
to have
exactly.
the
Yeah. Interesting. I do like the Coca-Cola branding because I just love Coca-Cola, but
just little. Not sponsored.
I don't know how long it's been Coca-Cola for. I think I bet it's at least 10 years minimum.
I think it's definitely been 3 years because I think that's 3 years ago when we went on it first. Well, the first time I went on it, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. It was Coca-Cola.
We went in 2015 or 16.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly when it was.
It was Coca-Cola then.
Yeah. I reckon it's been about 10 years. It's been that for. And then board announcements that we've been. Obviously, there's more than this, but we can't really discuss them because we haven't been there. Hey?
It's true.
Yeah. Liseberg Dart Ride for 2020. I did try to see any construction while I was there, but there was none.
Well, so we saw some construction works, but we don't know if it was the actual
No.
ride. It might have just been.
Well, it was in that kids area that we walked through by mistake.
Yeah.
It will be in there, but
I don't know. We'll find out because they're also doing a hotel phone.
yeah, but that's the thing is. The rumours are with that is it going to expand from the back of the where the second entrance is.
Right.
They're going to go on that car park, and there was a picture with a coaster on top of it. So we'll see about that one.
Big plans, but
yeah.
how it turns out is a different story.
Yeah, and I don't think it's meant to be open until like 2023 anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Any updates for Portaventura?
No, that I know of.
Okay.
They haven't announced anything. What did I say? I'm sure I said it's not going to be this year, it'll be next year. They do something else.
Possibly.
Because their pattern, they kind of have a year with something in and a gap. And then
Obviously, because this year was the
Sesame Street ride.
Sesame, yeah. What it's called? Street Mission.
Yeah. So I don't think I'll open anything this year. They would have announced it by now anyway. They would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. In terms of trips this year, it's not been great for us. Probably the worst year yet. But hopefully,
I think it's probably because we've been having a bit of a break this year.
Well, you have, I have.
Yeah.
I really want to try and
We've
get
been to Portaventura and Liseberg.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Still. What are they going? Owen Towers one more time. But you know what? I've been there so many times I can do. I suppose I can do it once a year. It was weird not going to Scarefest though.
It was.
First time in years I haven't been to Scarefest. I know that I was not going to go. I last didn't go to Scarefest in 2013. I think.
I think
No, 2015.
I think every year we've gone to Scarefest. But obviously this year you haven't done Scarefest. You've done Friday
Liseberg
nights
and Friday nights, yeah.
and Liseberg, yeah.
So yeah.
Just trying new things. That's
Yeah.
what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to say.
I can't. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
No.
The next time I think you have a roller coaster video will be next year.
Yeah, probably the next vlog as
2020.
well will be. I hope maybe London if me and Luke go again. I don't know. You never know with Luke.
It's true.
Yeah. Right. Thanks for watching. Quite a long one.
Yep.
See you next video.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.